Excellency, Mr. Koher Rosalzada, Prime Minister of Tajikistan, distinguished SEO heads of government, Secretary General Rashid Alimov, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great privilege to represent Pakistan in this Council of Heads of Government meeting. I wish to express my profound gratitude to the Chairman of the Council, Prime Minister Rasulzada, and to the government and people of Tajikistan for their warm hospitality. I carry greetings and good wishes from the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Imran Khan, who regrettably could not attend on account of pressing commitments back home. On behalf of the new government of Pakistan, I would like to convey the message of goodwill and partnership to all present here today. I commend the sterling contribution of the Secretary General, His Excellency Alimov, for his able stewardship of the organization. I would also like to thank the Director Executive Committee of SEO RATS, Excellency Sasov, who will also be completing his term by the year end for his commitment and hard work. I wish them both success in their future endeavors. We welcome appointment of Excellency Imamovich as the next Secretary General of SEO and Excellency Fayazovich as Director of Executive Committee of SEO RATS. I assure them our full support. I take this opportunity to appreciate the forward-looking outcomes of the Qingdao Summit, which hold the promise of moving the SEO in meeting the challenges that confront us today and will bind the SEO countries for enhanced technological development. Tajikistan is Pakistan's close neighbor, a good friend, and a dear brother. The bonds of kith and clan and culture and commerce tie the Tajik and Pakistani nations in an abiding relationship. Across the vast Eurasian landmass, nations and peoples have interacted and amalgamated, communicated and collaborated, progressed and prospered for millennia. Our abiding ties today have happily assumed the shape of SEO. SEO is not just a regional platform, but a fulcrum representing the hopes, the aspirations, the dreams and expectations of nearly half of humanity. Animated by the Shanghai spirit, SEO affords the right template to reimagine the future in the image of the past. Mr. Chairman, the need for conduct of international relations based on time-honored principles of mutual trust and mutual respect, shared aspirations and acceptance of diversity resonate now more than ever. The world today finds itself in a state of flux. Forces of coercion and unilateralism are on the rise. Terrorism, regional and international conflicts, climate change, inequitable growth, and protectionist impulses are imperiling global trade and world peace. This complex and challenging environment calls for a global architecture for peace, security, and development that treats all sovereign states on the footings of equality and respect. By subscribing to these principles, SEO presages such an architecture. Mr. Chairman, Pakistan has always been a firm believer and an ardent supporter of SEO Charter. We believe that Pakistan's destiny remains inextricably linked with SEOs. Our formal accession last year was a landmark development that ushers a fresh chapter in our association with the organization. As the new Pakistan commences its journey, the SEO as a full and equal partner we will work to play an even greater role in the realization of shared aspirations. Allow me to elaborate. Firstly, we remain determined to afford Central Asia, through our seaports and highways, the shortest, most seamless access to the sea. We have proposed earlier, and I reiterate once again, establishment of SCO-Pakistan corridors for trade, transit, and energy. Secondly, Pakistan has made substantial gains in combating terrorism and extremism. In recent years, we have conducted the world's largest and most effective counter-terrorism operation. Through the SCO regional anti-terrorist structure, Pakistan remains ready to share its experience and expertise in the domain of combating terrorism. Pakistan participated in the 2018 peace mission exercises held in Russia. We thank Russia for hosting these exercises that underscored the importance of fighting terrorism and working together for peace. Thirdly, peace and security in Afghanistan are essential for enduring peace, stability, and prosperity in our region. Pakistan supports SCO's contact group on Afghanistan and wishes to see this group contribute more effectively to restoration of peace and stability in that country. Mr. Chairman, I would like to thank the SCO Secretariat for facilitating Pakistan's induction into the SCO programs and processes. The Council of Heads of Government meeting marks another important milestone in this regard. We are happy to note that in addition to finalizing financial arrangements, this meeting will conclude significant understandings on trade, scientific collaboration, environmental protection, and food security, among others. We also welcome a Pakistani banking institutions formal association with the Inter-Bank Association. Mr. Chairman, it is vital that SCO sustains and further builds upon the momentum already generated. Allow me to venture a few proposals. I suggest that we, first, evolve SCO-wide mechanism for conducting trade and investments in local currencies and through regional and national institutions, including SCO Development Bank and SCO Development Fund. Second, take a long-term view of development projects that have a beneficial spin-off impact on the entire region. The Belt and Road Initiative and the China-Pakistan corridor merit SCO's full support. Third, learn from the many laudable examples and lessons from within the SCO community on eradicating poverty and fast-tracking development. Fourth, promote intra-regional and trans-regional contacts through evolving SCO-wide visa regime for business people, besides improved road and rail connectivity. I suggest we examine the feasibility of a joint SCO airline. Fifth, open up more meaningfully to observers and dialogue partners. Finally, focus on optimally utilizing the capabilities of our youth. SCO initiatives on youth interaction and cooperation should be further strengthened. Mr. Chairman, SCO has come a long way. Since its inception, it is the vital trans-regional link, the essential chain between a glorious past and a promising future. Let us leverage the political will of the nations represented here to harness the SCO's full potential and prospects. Pakistan stands ready to contribute to this noble endeavor. I thank you.
Благодарю вас, господин министр, за выступление. Слово